No late come Ibadan ló wà ńbẹ̀. Oya, let's go there, Ibadan. My name is Oladipopo Sodiq. I'm an indigene of Ogun State, Nigeria, Abeokuta. Well, actually, Abuja is not one of the land I plan to travel to, but I know I met myself in Abuja, not surprisingly, but just, I can call it, maybe it was when I finished my NDA education. I was looking for a greener pasture, you understand, to continue my life so that I can continue my education. So I noticed I found my way in Abuja about 6 years ago. It was immediately after my national diploma education. I found my way into Abuja. I was born and brought up there in Abeokuta. No, they go Ibadan. They laugh me. Ibadan. Normally life in Abeokuta is so easy. For me to be born and brought up in Abeokuta, it makes me an indigene. So you understand, and everything about Abeokuta is so easy. We carry people, especially visitors, we carry them along. Our food is something you can't see and run away from. The business I was doing in Abeokuta is not that it was not good enough. I was in the music industry. Let me just say entertainment industry. Yes, I'm in the entertainment because I joined this caucus of Yoruba film in Abeokuta, Odunlade Adekola Film Caucus. And I featured in 1 or 2 films before everything turned around for me. And I'm also a music composer. I compose music, but I don't really have a studio production as in on my own. But I'm good in freestyle. Maybe we go to birthday parties. So I call out the microphone, I freestyle, DJ will give me beats. I do things, people say, you're good, you are this good. So I sing, but not that I'm a professional artist. And I don't even put that seriousness in it. That was why I back off from entertainment. My freestyle is really based on, I imitate this great Nigerian rapper. May he so rest in peace. He's one of my good mentors. Even when I'm from my secondary school to my Hindi too, I keep listening to it throughout. And I cried whenever I listen to him, which is Oladapola Onepekun Gagren. They are from the same state. He's my mentor. I saw him once when he was alive. Once, one-on-one once. So I go after his freestyle, and I love it. Ọmọ bá ń fẹ́ kí ó máa ń jẹ pákí, but nísìnyí ó ti da ọmọ pàtàkì. Ẹ̀rí bí life mi ti change, mo dé on tó fi 1,000 naira blade tí ó dúró gba change. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ̀rín pọ̀ Ọlọ́run tóbi, Ọlọ́run tó wò ṣùnṣùn tó ṣe ti Mikel Obi, sẹ́mi Ọlọ́run iná ló ṣe tèmi Sodiq. Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ àṣebí má jẹ́ ká kú sínú ebi, cause they know who will be. Rhymezone ló ṣe bíìtì yìí, Ọlọ́run dákun ṣàmì sí ìtì yìí, ṣàánú fún mi, dúró tì mí, gbàdúrà mi, ṣẹ́jú sí mi, má jẹ́ kí n fòṣì ṣayé mi. I try to do 1 or 2 things together, as in everything I'm going to need here in Abuja, like gathering my transportation, gathering some money to buy some clothes, so that you understand, I would like to package myself. So I work as a teacher in one primary school in Ogun State. I work as a primary school teacher for like, let's say 3 sections in that school. I was teaching English language. So I work in that school and I gathered some months. And I came down to Abuja. The night met me here in the garage. The garage has been closed down. And 9 in the evening, I'm still with my bag and I went outside the gate. I was looking like a traveler that lost address. I met some woman outside the gate of the park. They sell beverages, they sell food. I serve them. I see that they are my language people. They speak Yoruba. My mommy, I can't learn. I'm a traveler. This is what happened. I came to find someone in Abuja, but I did not. I just tell them one or two stories, but what I love Abuja most is that we cherish ourselves, all languages, whether Hausas, Igbos, and Yoruba, we all cherish our. It was when I come down to Abuja that I know, yes, Nigeria is truly a unity and united country. So the woman helped me, she gave me food that day, and they gave me a bench to sleep on. I slept on the bench that night. The next day, the normal activities in the park have started. And now sat down, I look at people. I look at guys, how they run helter-skelter to find passenger. I look at the way they're hustling. So you understand, one of those guys that we were together that night I came was not telling me, you understand all these guys in Abuja lower, as in Abuja you don't reach before be that to nobody there to help. It is one man for himself. Now waiting we they do for here be this to earn a living. If you do at least you know go they look at anybody before you go chop, and nobody go say wetin you do for a living. Because if you dey for inside this garage for 2 weeks, you know they under anybody, you know they work under any state motto, they go pursue you. See if you feel also nothing dey there. See everybody wey dey here too. Many of us now graduate, but now because of say work no dey, that's why the guy just gave me that piece of advice. You understand? I was like, it's good enough. After they finished that day activities, the guy came to meet me. He was like, how far? Shoti as in, have I think on what he told me? I said, no problem. Say, bros, I go do it. Say, now you go to feed me every day. So he come carry me to one man, which is the person I'm with today. You understand? He carry me to Anambra State motto. We call it Anis. I started working with him. I learned that, wow, the work is somehow interesting when passenger rush out. But when there is no passenger, I learned that it's the little you do is the one you get. For instance, now if I load this motor and it's complete with the main 14 passenger the motor carries and is full, the whole 14 passenger is inside. On the whole motor, my own share is 3,000 naira. The work used to be interesting, especially during the festive period, which is passenger will rush out festive. So you have opportunity. It's going to be a rush hour. You see passenger here and there, can load like 5-6 motor. Our advice the upcoming one: independency is not something willingly you said you want to be. Even though you have everything to be independent, so far as you still have parents, so that is still a parent. You are not yet independent. If you are not married, say I want to go and hustle. You can go and hustle as a man or as a woman looking for greener pasture. Being on your own doesn't mean you should not throw away yourself to inside another person's land. We have some people here, you hear them, they say they are here in Abuja 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they have not gone back home.